Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jackie for the ones that are new. How's everybody doing today? And oh yeah, my hair's done. Isn't it so cute? I have been wanting box braids for the longest, like for real, and I just keep saying I'm gonna get them done, and I just never get the chance to or the opportunity to. Like, something always comes up. So finally I got my hair done. I love it. It's super long. It's like down like my butt. That's exactly how I wanted it. But you can see it's like so much hair. Like, it's so much hair that like I can't even grab it with one hand. Like, when I'm putting on my bonnet at nighttime, I literally have to like just like stuff everything, and I had to buy a really long bonnet, and that's the only way because I had the little short one and nothing fit. So I was like walking around like with a whole pillow on my head. Like, I didn't even need a pillow to sleep. Like, I would just lay my head back, and then Brian would just be laughing at me because I'm like, man, look at this. Like, I literally have a whole pillow on the top of my head. But anyways, yeah, I got my hair done. Shout out to Janaea. She did my braids. She is a beast. She does every single hairdo you could think of. I'm gonna link her information down below, so you guys, whoever's interested, she's in Georgia. And if you want to get your hair done, then you can tell her that I sent you. But like I said, she is bomb. I didn't even have to explain what I wanted. I barely told her, hey, I want some box braids. I want them to be this length. I just showed her a picture of like the thickness that I wanted. And these were actually gold. I just changed them because since I've been wanting them for so long, that I have hair in my closet, and I actually have all the little jewels and the little string and everything. Like, I've been ready to get my hair done, and I've been having that for over like I think a year and a half, 2 years I think already in my closet, because for some reason I was like, I'm gonna end up doing it by myself. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to do it, how to like braid the hair in. But I didn't have to, thank God, because who knows how it would have came out. I mean, I'm not saying I'm really good at hair, but you know, when you want something specific and you want it to look good, sometimes you're not the answer. Sometimes you just have to go to a professional. So I went to my girl. We have been good friends since I was about 15 years old, I believe. So yeah, pretty much shout out to Janaea once again, girl. Thank you for my hair. It is awesome. I'm loving it. It's super bomb, and guys, I recommend her any day. So I'm just like doing like a kind of like life update video. Like I said, I've been so busy, and not even with like my channel stuff or anything like that. I just been really busy with life, like just super busy with my life. Like, I have so much going on. You guys know that I have 3 kids, and then Brian is like my other baby pretty much, and then I have to worry about myself too. And it's just like, you know, it's so much that I just have, I don't know, I've been really like overwhelmed with everything. And we just took a trip to see our parents and stuff, so we left for a couple of days, I think 3 days, and then we finally came back the other day. And then my mother-in-law came over. We have like a routine and always going on, and right now we haven't been doing any of those things, so our life was like kind of like all over the place. I got a couple text messages like, hey Jackie, what's up, like how you been, and stuff like that. And I guess because like nobody has seen me and stuff, and I just haven't talked to anybody, I haven't gone ghost, and I haven't done it intentionally. I just been like I said, really busy. Oh, and if you guys can't tell, I rearranged my room. Once I get done with this video, I'll show you guys like how I did it. I love it so much better, because the whole purpose of me having all this right here in the back is because I wanted my background to show, but this worked out so much better. So now like I just love it so much more, and I'm excited to start doing videos again. I'm excited to start doing like more makeup videos and more beauty videos and stuff. I got just like a lot of stuff in line when it comes to my channel stuff. But like I said, I have been really busy. I have my kids, like I've been having to go to so many appointments because we did move, so I had to like get a whole new pediatrician. I had to transfer all the stuff over. I had to go to the doctor myself for a couple different reasons and stuff like that. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I don't wish to be pregnant right now, and I don't plan on being pregnant anymore. I think 3 kids is fine for me. I just for the ones that are that the little light gone up real quick right after I said that, I haven't gone to the doctor for anything like that. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to talk about too is like I have Scarlett, Samson, and Shalom. And Samson, he actually just turned 3. He's almost 3.5. And one thing that I hadn't really that we've been noticing is that he hasn't been very verbal. He has not been talking a lot. So we had been trying to look into it and trying to see what was going on. When you start trying to diagnose yourself or trying to diagnose your kids and stuff like that, you just get on like Google and you start reading like a whole bunch of stuff. And so that's pretty much what I do all the time. If I think of something, or I think somebody has something or anything like that, I think I know what I feel in my body. Like I'm somebody that's like very in tune with their body. I know exactly what I feel. I know exactly what to look up. If something's going on with me, I automatically go and look it up. I know, like I just know everything about my body. And it's crazy because I thought everybody was like that, but Brian, he's not like that. So I'm like, man, I guess a lot of people aren't like how I thought. So I have been looking up stuff about Samson and stuff, and so a lot of the things that come up when you have a child that doesn't talk yet, it's automatically autism. Every time I have to fill out the stuff at the doctor's office, I don't see it. Like, you know, he doesn't fall into, I guess, what you call like the spectrum. Anything that he does, it's like just different. So I was like, I don't understand what it could be besides that. So I spoke to the doctors about it and stuff, and then they actually did an evaluation with him. I had been talking to a couple different people that I know that their children have autism. Like I said, it was very like borderline, but it wasn't, I don't know. I was just, you know, I just had to talk to a professional, I guess, after that. So finally, I got into with the doctor, and we talked about it. They did an evaluation with him and where he stands. Like, he just recently started calling me mommy and just recently started saying a couple things. Now he counts to 10. Before he didn't count. Before he wasn't talking at all. I mean, he still does just pull me whenever he wants my help to get something to eat or anything like that. He just kind of pulls me. He wants juice. He knows how to say juice, but he doesn't say it. He just kind of gives me the little cup and stuff. So that's kind of like what's been happening with Samson. They sent out a referral to an OT. I actually wish that someone had told me before what an OT was, and maybe I would have gotten started way before. We did start with speech therapy when he was like around 2 years old, maybe 2.5. We got started with speech therapy. It didn't help much. But then again, I don't know if it was just he wasn't ready to talk yet or anything like that. So we were like, okay. So now, like I said, I just started going to an OT, which is occupational therapy. I took him in there, and that's where they did the evaluation as well. And basically, like the place, like it's like, you know, like a learning little area, learning center, classrooms. You see all kinds of kids that come in and out for like an hour long and stuff like that. And then at the end, like all the way in the back, like they have like this huge gym and stuff. So I was like, oh, like this is so cool. Like it's like almost like kind of like how someone would do when they're in gymnastics or like the jumping houses. Like they have like a lot of that. They have swings, they have everything. And like as soon as he walked in there, he loved it. He was having so much fun over there, and I was like so happy for him and stuff. And like he's not used to being without me unless he goes and visits his grandparents in Georgia. Other than that, he's not used to, like, my kids are always with me. So he went over there, and they did the evaluation, and the lady was like, he's such a sweetheart and all this stuff. They said so many nice things about Samson, and then they were like, I can tell you that he is a little bit behind with a couple of things, and that's totally fine, but autism he does not have. So she said that he has a sensory processing delay where he just kind of like is taking a little longer to process things, but he's processing them, is just taking him a little extra time. So we're working on it. I feel like it's already helping, so I wish that someone had recommended me to OT, but then who's gonna actually know about all this kind of stuff? You know, you just kind of like run across like people and they just happen to know about these things. But luckily this pediatrician, they sent me over to there, so we're taking care of that. So we also got tubes in his ears because he has, ever since he was a baby, he had like a runny nose. It's always stuffed. Even till this day, his nose is always stuffed. So we're like, okay, let's, you know, I think he needs tubes because he's also prone to ear infections. And then also like he's always like tugging his ears, and we're like, what do you hear? Like, are your ears? So we went on an airplane before to Florida. I remember we were going to Disney, and he kept, like, once our ears popped, he did the same thing that he always does. So we're like, clearly there's something going on where he feels like he has to tug his ears. Maybe he has fluid, or maybe he doesn't hear as good. Maybe I don't know. So pretty much, we had already tried to get tubes before, and I feel like that like doctor was like very like nonchalant about it. So we were like, okay, we're just gonna have to get a second opinion, because he barely even looked at his ears, and that was like bothersome. So we decided to go to a new ENT now that we moved. He right away he said it, he didn't even, he's like, I'm gonna look at them. He's like, but we're gonna go ahead and just get them in, and also that helps with speech delay as well. So he actually had surgery maybe like 2 days ago, and that's why my mother-in-law came in town. So Brian could go with me, and then we can just, you know, go together, and then the kids can stay with her. So we went, and then they did his tubes. Everything went great. He did great. I don't even think he feels them or nothing. He's like back to normal, back to playing. Everything's back to regular. And as far as I go, I actually am super happy with one of the things that has been going on. I just moved around my vanity and stuff like that because I made some space. I don't know if you guys can see, but my piano is right here. I had 2 pianos already, but one of them was just a controller for the ones that know about music, and then the other one was an actual keyboard, but it's 67 I think keys, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, but or 61 or 67 keys between that, I don't remember. But I have been wanting an 88 key keyboard for years, like for so long. It's been so long, and we had already bought one before, but Brian had gotten for me for my birthday, but when it arrived it was broken. I guess it got hit whenever like UPS or whoever brought it, so we had to return it. But when I looked at it, I felt like the keys were like super yellow, like that specific keyboard. I didn't like it anymore, so I was like, I don't want this one anymore. So I was like, whenever I decide to get a new one, I'll just get it, and then, you know, whatever. So I finally got a new keyboard. I'm so excited. That's the reason why I have not been making any songs or any kind of you know, playing any music or anything like that, because I've been spoiled with an 88 keyboard for my whole life. And so the one that used to be at my parents', that's the one I used to have for the longest. But you know, obviously, you know, we moved, I had to give it back and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, man, I really want a 88 key keyboard. Like, it's such a big deal because you're so limited with the 61 key ones and stuff. So I just been wanting that forever. It's finally here. I finally am plugging all the stuff up. I just realized that I need like a little mixer, so I have to buy that. Hopefully it's here in the next couple of days, so I could be able to plug in everything together and be able to move like the like the knobs and have the sound quality to the way that I like it. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. It's black. I have a chrome. I have to show it to you guys when I show you guys like how I rearrange the room and stuff. But yeah, so sorry guys, I have to take deep breaths too much, so it's aggravating. Yeah, so that's okay. That's another thing that I have been going through right now. Okay, like for the ones that don't know, I used to be into music a lot before. I was trying to do the whole like artist thing. I was like around a lot of producers, like big producers and a lot of big people before, and I used to do a lot of that stuff, and I ended up going through a time which was really tough for me. I got like some polyps on my throat, and they ended up they were on my vocal cords. So every time that I would talk, they would hit each other. The doctor said I had to go into surgery and get those polyps removed. I don't know if my voice is girly, I don't know if it's not girly, I don't know really anymore, but I used to have a more raspy voice. I had like a very raspy voice growing up. I remember I actually even got bullied in school, I remember, by a couple girls growing up because I had a raspy voice. It's just like, oh no, you sound like a man and all this stuff. And you know, I grew up playing the piano at church and singing at church, and I loved my voice. Like I loved my voice, and I ended up like, you know, I had no problem with my voice, and I used to like to sing and do, you know, all that. And when they did surgery and they removed the polyps from my vocal cords, I didn't talk for about 6 weeks. I would write everything in a dry erase board. My voice ended up healing. I started talking little by little, and that's when I realized my voice had changed. I went like maybe 2 notes or 3 even, maybe, I don't know, like higher. And the reason why I'm saying notes is because when I would sing, there were certain notes that I couldn't like reach. So whenever I started singing again, I realized that in the piano I went up, I think it was like 2 or 3 keys down the keyboard. So my voice changed, and I feel like I can reach a little bit higher now, but the voice that I had my whole entire life, it's not that voice anymore. Like it's different. It's I had to get used to it. Brian had to get used to it because Brian, he loved the raspiness that I had in my voice, and it wasn't like no, oh my god, like crazy like deep voice. It was just raspy and stuff. So like I said, I had to get used to that. And during that process of doing all that, I stopped all the music stuff. I just stopped for a lot of reasons, and the main reason was because of what was going on with my voice. And then at the time I also got like really sick. I used to go out all the time. I used to go party all the time and everything, and I ended up getting really sick. Like my stomach will always hurt, and I would like, you know, end up throwing up a lot. And TMI, I know, but I'm just telling you guys because that's part of my story. And you know, I even stopped talking to a lot of people at the time because I realized that no one really cared like that, and no one checked up on me or anything like that. No one knew what I was going through except Brian, and Brian really took care of me. And helped me out. He was there every single night just helping me with all that. So then I ended up going to the doctor, and they checked me and stuff, and then they did an endoscopy. So then when they did my endoscopy, which is when they stick something down, they put you in like fetal position and they put you to sleep, and they put like this thing, actually it looks like this. They put it all the way down your throat with a camera and a light, and they take pictures of what's going on in your stomach. So whether it's your throat, down your stomach, and in your chest area, everything. So they checked me. I ended up finding out that I had gastritis, and then I have a hiatal hernia. So I guess I'm gonna like put a picture so you guys can kind of see what a hiatal hernia is. The gastritis will give me horrible acid reflux, and then a hiatal hernia also gives you acid reflux. So there's so many things like that I can't eat, or I get sick really quickly. Like if it's greasy stuff, my body just won't take anything greasy. Like it will filter out that, and I will literally end up throwing up like just grease. Like it's really bad. And so that's one of the things that I've been going through for like years. I changed up my diet. I eat pretty healthy, and if I don't, even if it's not healthy, I try to be anything crazy greasy, crazy fried and stuff like that. So yeah, and so I went to the doctor recently again because I just feel like I'm so tired of dealing with this, and if there's any way to like kind of fix me, I just want them to fix me, you know. I don't want to be stuck like this for the rest of my life. Like I have so many, you know, things that I just can't do. And as far as like eating and like I said, and just stuff like that, it takes a toll on you, and it's very stressful, honestly. And I know that even stress can bring you acid reflux and stuff. So like even like when I got pregnant, I have like the amount of acid reflux that a pregnant woman has. I have that. If like, let's say the worst kind, I have that all the time. That is my normal. I always have it. I have to wake up and I have to take, and like, you know, omeprazole, and that's gonna calm down the acid in my stomach for the rest of the day. And also my hiatal hernia, that has also caused issues with me and like my singing. I remember I actually ended up putting like a quick little video of me singing a song one day, and somebody said something about me and breathing while I was singing, and it really got me like, it wasn't like, okay, a lot of people, they become these singing gurus and stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm the best singer in the world or anything like that. No, I'm not. I can just, you know, hold a note or two. Like I sing okay. So somebody said something about my breathing, and then they were like, just breathe, you know, take your time, don't rush it, or you should just practice on your breathing and stuff like that. And it kind of got me mad because like people don't know your story, and like they just talk to talk, and they don't even know what you're going through. So I remember like a long time ago I did that, and I was at the time that I was at the doctor every single other day trying to figure out what was going on, until I finally found out what it was. It makes your diaphragm weak. It's like since the hiatal hernia is kind of like right here, let's say in my chest, so it's messing with my stomach and also with my diaphragm. So it's just kind of like in the way of everything. I went to a doctor. I met this amazing doctor, and he listened to everything that I had to say. He told me all about it. He's like, I cannot believe everything that you go through every single day. Don't even have to explain anything to me anymore. Don't worry, we're gonna take care of you, and we're gonna fix you if we can, okay? Just trust me. He put me on a stronger medication for my acid reflux, so I was so happy about it and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'm finally gonna be fixed, and I cannot wait, because you know, everybody, or just people in general, they take their health for granted. And like something like this I've been going through it since I was 22 years old, and I'm 28 now, and I'm telling you, it never gets easier. So I just get used to living with it, and nobody's like that, you know. Like I don't know anybody that has to deal with what I have to go through. Of course there's people around the world like that, but you know, I just gotten comfortable. So then that's when I was like, okay, no, it's enough is enough. And I also told Brian, like, I want to be able to sing, and when somebody said whatever about the breathing, it's not just my breathing when I sing, it's my breathing when I talk. If you guys haven't noticed, or sometimes I edit videos where I'm editing videos and I clear my throat so much, so I'm like throughout my whole video, and that gets really aggravating, so I'll cut it short. Or there's like certain like right now, like me, I have to be taking deep breaths all the time. I get shortness of breath all the time, and I have to be taking deep breaths all the time. So it's like if I can't get enough air, you know. So the doctor said, I cannot believe that you go through the things that you go through. You have a chronic condition, so it can give you esophageal cancer, you can get bronchitis, you can get asthma or chronic asthma, and you can get pneumonia. So I'm like, I didn't know. I knew that it was bad, but I didn't know that it could get that bad. So pretty much, you know, I have been trying to take care of that. And I actually have a new endoscopy that they're gonna do on Wednesday. I have to go at 8 in the morning, and they're gonna just, I guess, put me to sleep again in fetal position and check to see how I'm doing. So I will be updating you guys on that as well. If I want to play something or sing something or whatever, or just talking to you guys or making videos and everything, I don't want to be clearing my throat all the time. I don't want to be worried about what I'm eating, which, like I said, it's not like I'm trying to go and be like crazy, you know, when I eat. Like I said, I don't eat bad, but I don't want to have to be taking deep breaths. I don't want to have shortness of breath, and I don't want my you know, my stomach or my diaphragm or anything to be weak. I want it to feel regular, you know. And like me, when I get acid reflux, it feels like I have like a ball in my throat. Like you would literally think I have a ball in my throat, and that's what I told them. I think I have a ball in my throat, and it wasn't that. It was the acid reflux, but it's so strong that it just does that. I don't know why, but yeah. So that's been one of the situations that I have been going through, and that's pretty much, like I said, that's why I haven't been posting. I just been in doctor offices. I just wanted to tell you guys about it, just because I don't know what the next steps are gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get surgery. I don't know what. I have no idea. But you know, just in case I do also go MIA for a little bit or something happens, that way you guys are already updated with my situation, or for the ones that, you know, like to watch me, or the ones that care and stuff. So yeah, pretty much, guys. So that is it with what's going on. I do have a lot of things coming up with my videos and everything. I have so much stuff that I've been trying to do. Like I said, I was just really busy with life, and I hope that, you know, everybody understands that kind of stuff. So you guys get it. You guys get it. Life always gets in the way. You know, the best thing to do is just enjoy life while we can, you know, and just enjoy the here and the now, you know. So that's pretty much just what I'm focused on. I'm just focused on being a better person, being healthy, growth. We're always continuously talking about growth in this house. Every single day, me and Brian are talking about growth. Like, it's crazy, because that's one thing that we really care about, and we just want to be better people, or just get better at whatever hobbies it is that we have, learn something new, you know, just master everything, like me mastering my craft, and our family, and be healthy. I just want to be super healthy. I take my vitamins. I had stopped for a month. I did have to stop for a month, but I have to go back to taking my vitamins again and stuff. One day I'll show you guys everything that I take downstairs in my bathroom and stuff. Right before I end this video, you guys, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and join my channel. So see you guys in my next one. Bye. Also, you guys, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my vanity and what it looks like right now. I just got done with it yesterday. This is what it looks like. So I have it's nothing new. It's my shelves right here, and same stuff. Everything is still the same. Nothing's changed. And then the only thing now is that I finally got my music stuff together. I have a speaker here that has a mixer, but I'm gonna have to buy a new mixer. And then this is my new piano, you guys. This is it right here. I had to move it a little bit because I was doing my video. So I had to move it forward a second. But this is my new piano right there. I love it so much. Isn't it so beautiful? Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, that's my new keyboard. So I have that. And then also right here, my ring light is on right now. And then I have this light, but I haven't turned it on right now. And then right here, just keep my candle, my Beats pill, and then the remote for the ring light. down there I just have a microphone for the camera, and then a charger for the camera and stuff like that. And then like right here I just have some Powerade right now, and I just washed my brushes, so I have them right here right now. And then I have more brushes right here, and then some lipsticks and stuff. This is what this side looks like now. I feel like it looks so much bigger, so I like it so much better. And yeah, you guys, this is all my my beauty room right now. And then I have a mini ring light here now too. I do plan on starting to do some like little like IGTV kind of videos and stuff like that. And then I have this little ring light that clips to your phone and stuff. And you can see, in case you need good lighting and the lighting sucks. So yeah, guys, that's all I have pretty much. And then I also moved my big mirror. It's right here now. Let me close this door, it's bothering me. So yeah, I moved my I moved my mirror right here. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. So I guess when I do my videos, you guys are finally gonna be able to see my backdrop. I'm still gonna get like a beautiful vase right here right now, but that's still cute right there. Especially I guess now for the holidays that are right around the corner. And yeah, guys, that is it.